Thank you for joining me for the results of Week 7 of our Fall 2024 SVDA season. We're going to go ahead and start off with the team stats. In A Division, with a commanding lead, Disorderly Conduct leads with 86%. Then in second place, Darty Sanchez, 68%. In B Division, we finally had a team kind of break away from the pack a little bit. And with 63 wins, or 69%, we have Hot Shots. In second place, we got Dart of War, who are 4 games back. And then third place, Chakana, who is 6 games back from first place. So they still have a chance to get in there and win first place if they play good in the next couple weeks. For B Division, for the Burma Road Race, we have 2 teams with 6 wins, Hot Shots and Dart of War. But Hot Shots has the tiebreaker of the high score of 3-3-1. Moving on to the Rec Division. In Rec Division, we still have that match of Off Constantly and You Want a Piece of Me that hasn't played yet. The good thing is, this week they're going to be playing a doubleheader, so they're going to be playing 2 matches on Wednesday, meaning they're going to make up that game and play this week's game. So while they'll get a lot of darts in, we're going to actually get balanced out here in Rec Division. So starting off with the first place with 74%, you got You Want a Pizza Me? Followed with 63% Chuckers, and in third place, Ofugit at 46%. For the Burma Road Race in Rec Division, you have You Want a Piece of Me, that's got 5 wins, and the next 2 teams have only 4. So they have the lead right now, and determining on how they do on Wednesday will determine if they continue to lead in both the win percentage and Burma Road Race in Rec Division. All right, let's talk about the individual stats. I wasn't able to do this report last week, so we've got 2 weeks worth of stats. So let's go over Week 6 major highlights. We've got Guy Muslin, who's got a round of 9, and Ed Gardner, who's got a 1080 in A Division. In B Division, there was no major highlights, but in Rec Division, it was me with a Shanghai on 17s. The best part about this Shanghai on 17s was when we were playing Burma Road, I had started off with 20s, then I went to 17, and I hit a single 17, a triple 17, and then just barely missed the double. And because I'm on that same track, I had to do the 3 in the bed, and I always go for 17 for a 3 in the bed. And so, when I went for the 3 in the bed, I hit a single 17, went for it again, hit a triple, and then this time I actually hit the double, so I ended up getting a Shanghai on 3 in the bed. Great, it was so exciting and so fun, and it was so cool that I did it almost twice. Alright, moving on to Week 7. This week, we finally have a hat trick. So now we have all the major highlights this season, and thanks to Guy Muslin, he got his hat trick this week. We also have Ed Gardner with a round of 9, and we got a few more round of 9s in B Division with Harlan Balki. We also have David Zizzer, who's got a round of 9, and then Stuart Balderrama, who's also got a round of 9. Then in our Rec Division, Pete Peters threw a 1080 against me. And also we had Josh got a Shanghai of 19s. So those are the major highlights for this week and last week. For A Division, we have Darren Ernst taking off with a little bit of a lead of 11 points at 58 points, leading over Philip Bryant in second place with 47 points. We have the high score, which is Darren Ernst at 171, and then we have a high out with Clay Elledge at 144, and the low 501 dart game, Ed Gardner 17 dart game. In B Division, we have a much closer race. Harlan Balki at 15, Connor Kelly at 14, also at 14, David Zizzer and Rick Owens. And then we have in 5th place, it looks like, Chris Bricky at 10 points. We have Chuck Nicholas that has the high score of 156. We still don't have a high out in B Division because no one has reported any high outs yet. And then we have Chris Marsh with a 21 dart 501 game. Moving on to Rec Division. Rec Division, there is a leader, a substantial leader now, Dan Morgan with 30 points, who's 10 points ahead of Lester Rausch, and then followed not closely behind with 13 points, Pete Peters. We have various high scores of 120. Nothing's gone over, 140. Nothing's gone over that 140 mark, and there are a few people with that. So come on, hit that 141, 150, something else. We also have Mike Armstrong with a 116 out. Lester Roush with a 13-game 501. High end with Pete Peters at 160. And Dan Morgan with a 12-dart 301 game. All right, I'd like to show you some photos that we've had sent in. These are both photos of the scorecards because one of our teams in A Division likes to send in fun, interesting photos with the scorecard. And then we also have some team photos that I wanted to share with you. Hopefully we'll get some more as we progress through the rest of the season and moving into next season. We also have some themed events, some holiday events, and some extra shoots that are coming up. And hopefully I'll be able to get my camera out there and take some more photos. If you guys take some photos, go ahead and send it into results.svda.com or results.svda@gmail.com. And we'll go ahead and add those to these videos. All right, thanks for joining me. See you again.